This is a new situation for me. Usually I go live on YouTube, but I'm about to start switching it up and going live on Twitch because it's just an easier situation for me. Like on YouTube, you got to have a thumbnail. You got to put all your keywords in. You got to think of a title. You got to do all this crazy stuff, right? And I'm just trying to get on, talk this market, and trade with y'all. So this is going to be a new situation, and I'm going to be on here. So if you haven't already, make sure you follow the Twitch because I'm going to be on here during market hours, and I'm going to be on here after hours. After hours, we're going to recap things. I'm going to teach a little bit. We're going to find trades. We're going to do all of that. And during the market, we're just going to monitor our trades, man. So make sure you follow the Twitch if you haven't already so you can get all the notifications. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you haven't hit that notification bell. Boy, you dig? We're going to get this money together in the market, y'all. Now, first thing first, man, I want y'all to see the power in full time frame continuity. I've been talking to y'all about that, and that's what Fly Algo is based upon. That's what you're going to get the signals off, right? So if we take a look at SPY, we got full time frame continuity on SPY when it flipped at the open at 599.81. And we've been bearish all week after that. So when you have full time frame continuity to the upside or the downside, you have to take advantage of that, right? In this case, we got a fail two to the upside and it rejected and came back down and started forming that potential three. And I've told y'all before about that three. If you can catch a three, you can make money on that one candle. Now, I want y'all to understand something though. I know these puts look good. I know y'all looking at it like, man, I wish I would have caught that potential three. And I understand that. But we've been in a bull market, man. And these moves just don't last. Now, if we see further price action go to the downside and they start talking as if the sentiment is going to change, okay, our sentiment will change. But when you see situations like this, don't expect the move to be there long. So you should be plotting out where you can find your opportunity when the market recovers. I want y'all to understand that. So right now, we got a potential three to the downside. So technically, you would have took your entry at the previous high at 599.64. And then you will be aiming for your first target of 583.77. As of right now, we got the 584.64, but that is a support level when we come into the downside. So I want y'all to realize if it doesn't take that 50% level, then it can bounce right there and we can start trying to push to this previous high going into next week, right? Now, for this to go three, you will have to get to the previous low, which is 567.89. But this is the end of the week, so this move is going to be over. But this 50% retracement is going to be a huge level going into next week. So if we see price get below 583.77, let's say it gaps down below 583.77, then we already know 567.89 is still in the cards if the market is giving that sentiment. But if we remain above this 50% retracement at 583.77 and we see price get above whatever the close is today, then we already know we're trying to push back to the previous high. This can be a support zone. So if you have Fly Algo, y'all know I put Nike on the watch list today, right? And this is the thing I loved about Nike, right? The market is getting absolutely smoked right now. It's been getting absolutely smoked all week. And Nike has just been holding today. Now, I don't want to get things twisted because I know things can turn around in a second. So I'm ready for whatever. But right now, Nike has been holding. And I love when that happens, when everything is selling off and buyers are just getting in on the stock. So we already know, man, if this market turns around in this second session of the day and SPY starts to push, Nike is going to go with it. We already got our entry, right? I already gave y'all an entry at 76.39. On the watch list, we was looking at it before then, right? So we was already plotting on Nike this morning. The previous close was at 75.68. All you got to do is watch and see if price is going to get above there, right? And today we had a low of 75.61 before it bounced and started to push up. So on the watch list, I had a long above 76.04. And by the time I really started plotting on if I was going to trade it, that's when I gave y'all the other entry at 76.39. Now we have made a nice push and we at 77. So technically we're in the money right now. Not by much, but we're in the money right now. And we got some time. But y'all see, we had a previous month close, so we got to take over this level at 77.13. And if we can get above 77.13, we can start to push for the current high, which is 77.43. These levels are like magnets, y'all. And we got to take it level to level when we are trading. Level to level. So we already see the next two levels that we got to get above to give us that extra push to the previous week open, which is at 77.99, which will be beautiful for us because that'll take us right to the target that I gave you all. The target that I gave you all was $78. Now, we can push there by next week. Now we can set profit-taking stops. So if things turn around on us, we're good. We're going to take money regardless. And that's what you got to understand about options, y'all. You got to manage your risk. Sometimes price is not going to hit your targets the way that you desire, right? But if you're already making money and you're in profit, set red. You do not want to see green trades go red. Set your stops. In this case, we got full time frame continuity to the upside. So, you know, in a perfect world, if the market wasn't closing today, we would technically want to get above that 78.55 for our breakout. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen today. If it did, that would get crazy. We would love that. But 9 times out of 10, it's not going to play out like that for us. But next week, you know, that level is still in mind because if we see price get above our current high of this week, then we're going to push to that $78 level if the market is bullish and we're getting a recovery. So I know a lot of traders do not like seeing red days, man, but I'm telling y'all, it's so much opportunity. And I know them puts are appealing, y'all. They are very appealing. But one thing I want y'all to understand about puts, you got to be there at the right time. If you are not there at the right time, you can get cooked on puts as soon as you think stuff is sweet. Like a lot of traders right now getting in that bearish mindset, like, yo, the bears are taking over. So I'm about to start getting these puts. You got to understand what is the point of stocks to get in and invest and for the stock to go up, right? So traders can sell it off and they can take their profits or what have you, but they are always looking for an opportunity. And you want to be on the right side of that opportunity. So you need to be looking around the market for levels where these buyers can come in and you can take advantage of that reversal. We're trading derivatives of these stocks, right? We playing the sideline. But we still have to think like investors. We have to be aligned with the investor because the investors and institutions going to move the stock. But we want to be right there with them once that happens. So we got to be in tune with the moves that they're trying to make. And that's what we're doing on Nike right now, y'all. Just making our little bread, man. Trying to build our little small account. We got the small account challenge going on right now, man. It's been a solid week. Still figuring out things, right? Still figuring out how I'm going to play this thing out because with small account challenges, they don't always go right. People start to give up. People blow their account trying to make their money overnight. Things just be going left with small account challenges. But in this small account challenge, it's bigger than just the money. I'm trying to teach y'all good habits, safe trades, being patient, being disciplined. One of our members asked me yesterday, like, Reek, man, you in anything? And I was telling him, like, yo, I'm not in anything, but you don't always have to wait on me. The reason why I'm not in anything right now is because I understand that I do not need to chase trades every single day. That's the quickest way for you to blow your port. Shout outs to my guy Blaze, man. He said, teach us how to fish. You already know how I'm coming. But when you chasing trades every day, you can blow your portfolio. And I don't want that to be y'all. I want y'all to chill and wait for your opportunity. I don't want y'all trying to day trade and look for an opportunity every day. The way that I even built this indicator is by different strategies and seeing things from just sitting in this chair, watching the market every day, being in trades, seeing how things played out. That's how you have to come at the market, man. You got to just wait, chill, be patient, learn. You don't have to chase something every single day. And another thing about it, a lot of people are trying to rush the process when it comes to money, man. And I'm going to tell y'all, man, that's your biggest mistake you can make as an investor. Because I'm not just going to say traders, man, we're investors, right? We're investing in things and getting our profit, right? Because it's deeper than just trading and trying to make money week in, week out. We got to think of the long-term game as well. But as investors, as entrepreneurs, where we go wrong with a lot of things is we try to rush the process of making money. That has been one of my biggest mistakes in life, y'all. Trying to rush the process, trying to rush my journey as an entrepreneur, as an investor. I was trying to rush the process, trying to get to them M&Ms, right? Wanting to be this multimillionaire, wanting to be this wealthy person to help my family, to help my friends, help everybody that even come across my social media platform. So I was rushing the process. And with me rushing the process, I'm not realizing like I got to learn about the psychology of money. My man Morgan said, I feel that mainly because I want to quit my 9-to-5 so bad, man. Let me tell you something, man. I want you to change your mentality about that 9-to-5 right now, my G. I want you to embrace that 9-to-5. But what I want you to do is over the weekend or whenever you got time, I want you to look through your bank account and look over everything, all of your expenses, and figure out what is an asset and what is a liability. What do you need and what do you need to get up out of here? And I want you to figure out how you can add more money to your bank account. That's the first thing. And then once you got that figured out, you have to go to work every day thinking about stacking, bro. Stack season. Right now it's about stacking that paper, right? I don't want you to thinking about quitting right now. Right now it's about stacking your paper and learning everything you can learn about trading, right? And then executing. Now, when you put money into the market, especially as an options trader, you should be thinking about one deposit. You do not need to continuously put money into your portfolio when you're trading options, because you're going to grow money with the money that you have, right? And the money that you're making from work, I want you to think about your livelihood and stacking that paper, because that's going to be key when you do quit. I believe you will be able to quit. You will be able to become a full-time trader or a full-time entrepreneur, whatever you want to do. But you have to stack that paper because you still got a life to live, right? And one thing I want you to understand, when you start doing something like trading full-time or running a business full-time, your emotions hit different. You think you're emotional right now? Bruh, you have no clue. I'm telling you, as somebody that's been doing this over 10 years, no safety net up under me, man. A lot of tears, a lot of stress, a lot of BS when you're doing something full time. So I know it sounds good. Oh man, I want to make this money off the market. I just want to do this every day full time. But think about if you had to do this, pay your bills in full. So now you have to use larger amounts of money to put into the market, because just buying one contract, that's not going to take you to the next level when you got to pay your bills. It's not going to hit the same when you're doing this full time. So that's why I'm teaching you the good habits right now. We at 77.28 on Nike, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. We're looking good on Nike right now, y'all. But it's going to hit different when you're doing this full time. So that's why I'm trying to get the good habits in you right now. I'm trying to teach you the secrets and everything that you need to know. I won't even say secrets. I would say things that I came across that either made me money over the years and got me cooked over the years. Right? I'm giving you all of this through the game. I'm sharing. And through the algo, you can see exactly what I see, right? You already know the levels that Nike has to go. You got the game. You already know, okay, Nike has the momentum. We got full time frame continuity to the upside on a week, on a bearish day, right? Nike has been holding. So if ES turn around and SPY starts to recover, what you think Nike gonna do? You got the game. I'm telling y'all to buy time so you can relax in the trade. We've been chilling today. We bought some time. We've been chilling today. I don't want y'all rushing the process, man. I want y'all to understand, man, that it takes time. It takes investing more than just money in yourself. You got to invest the time to change your mindset, to change who you are as a person. I done been through so much in life, man. I done had so many opportunities that I done fumbled because I didn't change as a person. I probably could have been had the wealth that I was seeking in my life. I done made so much money. I done had so many opportunities. I done had so many people rocking with me. But I've made the mistakes of fumbling my opportunities because I didn't change who I was as a person. Of course, I was evolving in life, right? Because I'm getting older, becoming a man, I was evolving in life, but I still had that part of Rico from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Young Reek, to be exact. Still there, messing up my growth, whether it was as an entrepreneur or as a investor. That little part of me, that little hustler in me, being too ambitious, wanting to get the money too fast. Bro, I had to slow down, man. Hey, Kerry, you from North Carolina, bro? Shouts out to my guy, Whole Lot of Kerry, man. Part of the Fly fam, man. Been giving a lot of good game, dropping gems in the Discord, man. If you're not in the Discord already, man, go ahead and join. WAP.com/Fly Capital, FLI to be exact. Pull up. It's free to join the community. The indicator you can use on a free trial, so make sure you check out the indicator, man. It's worth it. You're literally going to see the market how I see the market. So, check that out. My man's Whole Lot of Carry from Charlotte. That's what's up, bro. I graduated from UNC Charlotte. I lived in Charlotte for like 10 years, bro. I started off my college journey at Johnson C. Smith. Then I transferred to UNC Charlotte, man. So, man, shout out to you, bro, in Charlotte. I got family in Durham, got a lot of homies from Durham. My man's Kerry, so I used to be at UNC Charlotte all the time. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. When I come back home, bro, I'm going to pull up on you, man. I'm going to hit you, dog. I'm going to pull up on you. That's what's up, bro. I'll be home soon, man. I'm going to bring my moms out here for Christmas, man. Wes going to come out there this year for the holidays, but I'm going to bring my moms out here, man. My moms and my little sister going to come out here for Christmas, so be chilling. But I should be home very soon, man, and I'm going to start coming home more often because I don't see my people like that. Sunflower said her husband's side from Lumberton. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. North Carolina, one of them places where a lot of people got family or know somebody from there, and it's a good place to settle down. The way I ended up in Cali goes back to what I'm telling y'all, man, like rushing the process, right? Wanting to be in Cali. I came in Cali, thinking about my clothing brand. I wanted to give it a better shot, right? So I wanted to move out here, not realizing like, man, I should have slowed down and stacked my paper, in North Carolina, because I already was situated. I already had the crib. I had a crib in Charlotte, so I had 2 cribs. And, rushed the process with coming out here, not understanding, your bill's going to be more, and I couldn't foresee COVID. Of course, that hit me off guard. That's what really slowed everything down. But I rushed the process and came out here, man. And once COVID hit, I just had to adapt to my situation. I couldn't cry about it. I had to adapt. It's a situation I put myself in, But it's been cool living out here, man. It's a little expensive, of course. But, for everything that's happened, more specific, my son being born, my daughter getting to experience some of her best friends she done literally grew up with in this community. I done met a lot of good people out here. It was meant for me and my family to be out here. So I'm not even tripping. But I rushed the process with coming out here. Hey, my boy Bill is in the building. That's my dog from back home. My boy Bill is saying, come on, let's go, Yo Reek. I told y'all, Yo Reek in there peeking through. Hey, Bill, as I was telling them, man, like, when I think about my life and I think about, times that I done messed up opportunities or messed up, my money or, anything, business, anything it was, man, I felt like I didn't take the time to grow enough. And that little piece of Young Reek was in there, messing up those opportunities. So it then got to a point where I had to do a lot of thinking. I had to think about everything, man, just how I'm going to approach having money, how I'm going to approach having a business, how I'm going to trade, everything you could think of. I had to think about, man, and I had to realize if I ultimately want to be that successful man, spiritually, mentally, financially, physically, everything has to change, man. Everything has to change. You know, that's where I'm at with things, man. That's where I'm at with things. So I'm just sharing that game. So when I'm telling y'all different things, like I was talking to y'all last night on the call, and I was telling y'all, man, look, you can trade how you want to trade. I'm not trying to deter you from doing nothing because you got to experience some things, right? I can share this game with you, but I'm not going to argue you down if I've already told you what to do or what not to do and you want to do your own thing. Sometimes you got to experience things, right? But I hope through these experiences you change because I've already went down that road. The game that I'm giving y'all is a lot of game I'm giving you out of experience. You got to develop great habits, y'all. It don't matter if you have some success in the market and you grow as this options trader and you do it in a risky way and now you got all of this money. Trust me, I've done it, right? If you don't have good, healthy habits, you're going to blow a lot of money. Y'all don't understand how much money I done made and ran through in this market because I started looking at the market as a monopoly game. And it didn't matter the success, you know, I had because my habits wasn't good. So I had to work on my habits. And that's what I'm telling y'all, man. You got to develop good habits because you're not going to be trading a one contract forever. You're going to grow. You're going to have a big portfolio. You're going to be the trader you want to be. Man, we at highs right now, 77.42. SPY really haven't gave us a recovery yet, but we looking good right now, y'all. Let's see how much we up. My boy Billings, dog. Man, my boy Billings a good dude, man. I appreciate you, man. It feels good, man, when your homies, like your brothers, man, from back home, people you've grown with, support your endeavors, man. You know, that's why I try to do what I can when it comes to supporting my people, whether it's just liking something, sharing something, buying something, whatever I can do to support my people, I do because y'all don't understand how that feels. Feels amazing. Right now, we are 50% on the Nike trade, y'all. That was a good one, man. Now we making new highs. We already got to where we was. We just making new highs right now. Really, the big dog is getting to that previous week open, but we need SPY, man. We need SPY to turn around. Right now, we got that 50% retracement at 583.77. We just hit the second session of the day, so we need this second candle to go. This is going to be the big level on SPY. 585.43, which is the previous close of that last 4 hour. We're in the gap zone right now. We ain't trying to go down. We ain't trying to fill that gap right now. We're trying to bounce off of this gap right now. It's a danger zone for SPY, but things can turn around. So let's see what happens. We got to get above this previous 4 hour close. We got to get above that level, and we got to hit this 50% retracement at 587.42. That's where we at with it right now. SPY, man. We need SPY to turn around, man, and push our trade. We looking good, though, man. 50% on Nike, man. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. Shouts to everybody that took that trade with me, man. We just chilling right now, trying to get to this paper, man.